Hello, guys, and welcome to today's summary. This is the final week of our AI Summer Bootcamp. So far, so good. Our entrepreneurs have been able to realize their business models, the ones they want to follow, been able to manage down these business models as well, and they have been able to also create products in these various niches. So many of our entrepreneurs now can create videos at least up to 2, 3 minutes, some longer, some up to 10 minutes. And these videos help them in creating advertising for their products or at least creating value for what they are selling. This summary is based on marketing. Actually, I'm going to explain more than marketing in this video. Modern strategy that businesses deploy in order to market and properly advertise their products, and as well, we are also going to treat some video editing tools that you may need as a content creator. So things like adding B-rolls to your A-clips. I'm going to show you live examples using CapCut, which is one of the popular video editing platforms that we have right now. Adding B-rolls to your A-clips, adding good transitions. I'm going to show you free transitions you can use inside of CapCut for your videos. Where to get good sound effects for each of these transitions so that each transition has a good sound effect attached to it. Where to get these sound effects as well. And I'm going to show you at least five book formulas you can use for your videos. If you're ready and excited for this, let's get started. So the first thing here is to ask this question. What does marketing mean to you? Because the way you define marketing is exactly how you're going to portray your business and your products. So marketing would simply mean getting attention from the right people. There are so many things you can do to get attention. In the world right now, attention is free. You don't pay to get attention. You can simply open a Facebook page right now, upload any kind of video on it, and you get attention for free from people from the whole world, or people that are actually on Facebook, right? So attention is actually free. At the end of the day, you want to get attention of people, sorry, that want to actually buy your products or that need that product. So you need to center whatever marketing strategy or whatever strategy that you have for advertising your products. You need to center that around people that actually need the products, not the whole world, right? So we are looking at exact marketing strategy here that will allow you to target the right people for your products and help you convert better. So one of the most prevalent things we see on Facebook right now is ads, right? I'm not going to talk much on ads, but I'm just going to talk on the UGC videos that are being posted or that are being used for ads. So if you see, for example, a product being advertised on Facebook ad, usually it comes along with a UGC video, a user generated content video explaining exactly what that product does for people. It could be a product that regrows hair. Okay, for example, if your hair follicles are not able to grow and you have bad hair, the UGC video can explain to you exactly how somebody used this particular product and were able to regrow their hair in the space of like 10, 15 days, right? And when you watch that video and you have that kind of problem, well, you would be tempted to get that product. So that is exactly what we are trying to do here. And that's what marketing is, because you want to generally target people that are willing and ready to buy your products. And to be honest, if you get the attention of those people, it actually depends on the video you are making. So making just random generation of AI videos will not get you the attention you're looking for. And so you cannot say your marketing is successful. So there's a particular formula you have to follow in order to get the attention that you're looking for, especially when you want to convert easily. If you're looking at three things here, actually. You're looking at one, B-rolls, adding B-rolls to your videos, adding sound effects to your videos as well, and also adding a hook and a CTA to your video. So these are four things basically we are looking at. So but I'll just limit it to three because the CTA comes along with the hook. If you're adding a hook to your video, then you should also add a CTA. So I'm going to define this very easily so that we can be able to understand, and I'm taking you to the canvas so we can start creating something here. I'll at least show you how it's done. First one is a B-roll. A B-roll is a second clip apart from your original clip or your original video that you want to edit. So that second clip explains whatever the first clip is talking about, or it gives more explanation or in-depth view or detail about what the first clip was or is saying about or is talking about. So that B-roll is very important because it adds extra layer to your videos, and it explains better what you are trying to demonstrate on your videos. So B-roll is actually very important, and adding them to your video makes it look that extra professional, if you will. So again, I will show you exactly how you can do this on CapCut. It's actually easy, whether you're on mobile phone or you are using CapCut Desktop to edit your videos. Okay, so the next one here we're looking at is adding a hook. Adding a hook to your video could be like something of a first sentence that adds more value to your video, or that asks the client or your customer to basically stop scrolling. That first sentence that makes them stop scrolling, that is a hook, right? So adding this extra catchy sentence to your video makes people actually get interested in watching maybe 5 seconds, 6 seconds, and then if that keeps them interested, they then finish the whole video, right? So a hook is very important, and I'm also going to give you at least 5 hook formulas you can use on all your videos in order to get the attention of the right people, right? And then the third one here, looking at sound effects. Do not underestimate the power of sound effects when it comes to UGCs, because they actually help. And not just UGCs, when you're creating your normal videos that you maybe for educational purposes or just normal videos you want to post content out there, about your niche. So adding a cool sound effect will be actually nice. Things like a notification sound effect, a bell ring sound effect, a swoosh sound effect, things like that. So if you add them to your videos, it actually makes it extra good, extra professional. It looks as if a professional video editor actually edited the video. So again, I'll give you websites. So again, sound effects is one of those things that we are looking at here. Another one would be video effects. You can also download video effects from Pixabay as well, the website that is on your screen here. Just go ahead and search for video effects. When you download this video effect, you can add the effects to your videos. Things like a cloud moving, on the video surface, maybe a fire, campfire, something like that. It's just an effect you can add to your video to make it more pleasing or appealing for the clients or customers that are watching your videos. So whatever it is you are doing, just make it. Don't add too much. Don't add too much. But these things actually improve the quality of your content that you put out there. All right. So finally, is your city. City is a call to action. So a lot of content creators are there, especially ones that want to sell things online. You don't put a city at the end of the video. People don't know what to do when they finish watching your video. It's just like another content they consume. Whereas you didn't provide that video for them to just watch and leave. You had an intention for making the video. So make that intention clear at the end of the video, which means they should either like and subscribe, or they should go ahead and click the link and purchase that particular product that you have. Okay, or just ask them to comment under the comment section of the video. These are all good CTAs you can use. I will give you good CTA formulas in the comments or in the description below. You can go ahead and copy anyone and use them for your videos. Alternatively, you can just ask your AI, wherever you develop your script, ask the AI to give you like 5 CTA ideas, and then you pick from any of them and see if they match to whatever you are creating. So these are very, very good. So if you're ready for this tutorial, let me just dive into CapCut and show you exactly how you can add B-rolls and search for transition effects. So guys, we are now inside of CapCut, and we are going to use these 2 videos as an example. I'm going to drag and drop this main video here. So this becomes my A roll video, and I'm going to drag and drop the other one as well here. So I'm going to use this one as my B roll video, right? These 2 videos, again, they should have something in common. So the B roll should be explaining something about the A roll. So for example, this is a lady explaining how Hollywood fake makeup is done for injuries. So if I want to explain in detail, maybe using a Hollywood scene, a scene in a movie where an actor gets injured, that would be by my B-roll while this one is still playing. So that would be what this particular video will be about. So you drag and drop both videos on the timeline, and to make this a B-roll, just drag it on top of the A-roll video. Again, this can be done on both CapCut Mobile and the desktop version as well. So even if you have CapCut Desk Mobile, you can also make this happen. So I also may want to reduce the size of this length, sorry, of this B-roll movie, this B-roll clip, and here, and I will probably, let's say, let me just drop it here. All right, so from here, you can see it has already switched to this particular row here. Just be watching this timeline here. You see the main timeline has switched to the B row. But if I go extend my clip backwards
Mold
and
it
I start
onto the
playing from there,
skin
you
to
can see
create the
it's
wound's
playing
shape.
currently playing the
Here
arrow
comes the base
clip,
color.
and
A
then
sickly,
once it
bruised
gets to this place,
purple-blue
it switches
blended
to the
right
B
into
row.
the
So let's
skin
just
like
watch
it's
and see.
always been there. Red and black shading go in next, building depth, shadow, realism. This is where it stops looking like
This
makeup
guy had no
and
idea
starts
who he
looking
just
like
bumped
paint.
into.
So if you notice something, the B-roll does have an audio, and I don't want it to, interfere with the main explanation of whatever I want to explain in this video. So I'm going to go ahead and drag down the audio so it would not interfere. So if I play
Shadow,
it again,
realism. This is where it stops looking like makeup
right,
and
the
starts
arrow now
looking like
clicks,
paint.
the B-roll now clicks
Then
in
the fake
and
blood.
without the
Just a few
audio
drops in
there.
exactly the right
So
place,
this
and
is
suddenly
exactly how you
your
can
brain
create
forgets this
B-rolls,
isn't
and you
real.
can now create multiple roles. For example, you can cut, maybe add another video and drag it on top of this. That becomes your C roll. Add another video, add it on top of the C roll becomes your D roll. So here now, in order to add transitions inside of this, I'd like to add transition just before the B-roll starts and right after the B-roll ends. So if I'm doing this here, I'll drag my timeline here, my timer here, click on the main arrow, and then Control B splits the clip, and then right at the end here, I'll Control B again to split the clip. So we have three clips now on the arrow. So for each of these, I'll go ahead and add transition effects to this. So here I will go to transition. You can just scroll if you don't find transition on top of your uh, windows here. You can just go ahead and click transition. And then I like this transition already. You can go ahead and search. You can see what I searched here. Search for glitch. You scroll down, you definitely will see some free transitions you can add. So I'll just drag this right, and then I will drop it on top of the split. You can see right on top of the split. Now I would go ahead and play this so you
Realism.
see.
This is where it stops looking like makeup
Right, you
and
see that
starts
little
looking like
transition
paint.
that happened there. Let me go
Shadow,
ahead and drag it
realism.
again.
This is where it stops looking like makeup.
Exactly. So that is what we are looking for. And then we want to apply it to all the splits we have on our videos, on our clip. But I will just use this apply to all. Okay. So it can apply because sometimes you don't want to be copying and pasting, maybe you have multiple splits. Sometimes you could have up to like 10, 15 to 30 splits on one video. Dragging or maybe dragging and dropping or copying and pasting for each of those 30 splits might take time. So just click apply all here and then it will be applied to all your splits. And so every split will have the same
Yeah,
transition.
looks like
You
something that
can
needs a
see that as
hospital.
well. So one thing that is missing here is a sound effect for this transition. So again, to get the sound effect, go ahead and open your Google Chrome, go to Pixabay and search for a transition effect sound that that fits into that glitch. So again, I searched for glitch sound effect from Pixabay, and then you go here and switch this to sound effect. So you can see all the different things that you can get for this search that you searched for. These are different results you could possibly get. So go ahead and click sound effect, and then you scroll down and listen to multiple sound effects. I just picked this one because I like the sound. Yeah, I do like the sound, but there are also others. No, this one. The one I actually prefer was I do like this one, but I downloaded this one again. To download, just click the download button here, and then you are done. Then when it's done, just go ahead and drag and drop that particular sound effect into your terminal here. So again, when you drag and drop that, let me just drag it and then I'll drop it right here. So there you go. Now I want to increase this so I can see exactly what I'm doing. So let me scroll down to the left and see exactly what I'm doing. So you can see this sound effect. I want to use just this part here. I want to use this part. I don't really like the sound here. So I'm going to drag this, reduce, yeah, and then I like that. And I'm going to drop it right on top of this transition here. You can see right where it splits. Yeah, I'm going to drag and drop it right on top there. And then maybe reduce this one as well. Yeah, reduce this one as well. There you go. So let me play it and see if it's right, if it's rhymes exactly with where the
It
video
stops
cuts.
looking like makeup.
Yeah, I think that's okay. That's okay. Now, what we are going to do is to copy this, Control C and Control V, and then we're going to take it to the end, the other. the other side where we also splitted this particular video. So we're going to take it there, right there in the middle. Yes, let me see if it also
At
writes.
looks like something.
No, it doesn't. So let me just adjust it a little bit. Yeah, yeah. Okay, let me play it again and see.
At looks like something.
No, it happens after the transition. So again, this adjustment should be made um before you go ahead and export your
At
video.
looks like something that
Yeah, I think that's okay. So this is exactly how you can add sound effects. Now this video is complete because both sound effects and transition effects they are good, right? This is
this
exactly
is
how
where
you
it
can make
stops
a
looking like
professional
makeup
looking video
and starts looking
for
like
your
pain.
contents.
Then the fake blood. Just
So again,
looks like something that needs a
exactly.
hospital.
So this is exactly how you can add um, transition effects and B-rolls and also sound effects for your videos, right? So again,
So
the
this
last
is
thing
exactly
is
how
you
you
can add B-rolls, C-rolls, transition and sound effects to your video editing, and it's actually very very easy as well. So again, these are very very important. Lastly, I spoke about CTAs. This is just a call to action, and it should be included when your video or sorry your audio generation with 11 Labs just telling the audience to make an action. Okay, it could be to click a link or go and purchase a product or subscribe or comment in the drop a comment in the section comment section there. You know these things they add more value to your videos, and it allow your customers to know exactly what to do after watching those videos. This is a summary of what we have done today and yesterday as well. So if you are looking to create a UGC video or just create content for your niche, I strongly suggest you use some of these effects in your videos. Don't just create a video and post it using AI. These things people easily detect is AI first of all, and when you don't add all these cool things inside of those AI generated contents, it's not going to get enough views. It's not going to appeal the customers or people you are trying to reach, right? So again, that's the end of today's video, guys, and I'll see you next time.